Where are my fellow Tiny Rails train engineers? Look, we're in the grand old country of Mexico, and we are just clicking off some of these important cargo stops. So right now we're heading over to Monterey, and we're going to deliver some chickens. So if you want to look at Monterey, you pop on him and you click on here, and we're at 55 of 1K. It all goes towards the Mexico progress, so if you click on the information tab here, it'll show you. I've traveled the necessary kilometers, 10,000 of 10,000. I've transported 2,500 of 2,500 people. We have visited 34 of 34 stations. We've upgraded 16 of 34 and 35 of 102 overall. So the only way that we're going to get the 50% on here that's required to go and open up another area on the map is to 50% this, and that's going to mean buying the rest of the stations as well as delivering a ton of cargo. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set sail, so to speak, on this train, and we're going to move on down the coast, deliver some cargo. So I want to look and see what's going to be needed. And if I look at Chihuahua, we need salmon, which we're not going to be able to get here. We need cows, which we won't get here. We do have a ton of tomatoes, though, so we're going to be able to drop those off in Saltillo and then head to Monterey for the chicken drop, right? So let's go ahead and see if we can load up on tomatoes and chickens, if that's going to be possible at these next few stations. Now, you'll notice that my connection's not quite as fast uploading stuff to the server back and forth. That is because of my recent move, and if you follow the channel on some other area, I can't carry a lot of cargo, it just seems. Let's get rid of these sheep. And I want to keep the rest, though. Those are super important. Let's get some bananas. Some bananas. Man, I'm going to need all those chickens, though. So I'm so conflicted. We can sell these bananas. Let's get rid of the bananas. Because we're going to be able to turn into... Ooh, look at that little glitch on there, huh? Let's go ahead and buy those. And then I want those tomatoes, too. Or is it going to give me... You know what? Let's sell the bananas. Let's get out of here and go back in. That'll fix it. But we want these tomatoes, and let's buy... I don't think we need pineapples or grapes, so we're going to go ahead and move on. But anyway, the reason for the change in the internet speed is because we have moved. It's the reason why I took a little bit of a break, almost 2 full weeks. We moved the house, and then we had a couple days of cleaning up the old apartment and getting things moved, and then all of a sudden we got hit by that big snowstorm, and so I just haven't had any playtime, but got the PC yesterday. Things are rocking and rolling. We have run this train all night long and collected some money and cash. If you look here, I'm completely upgraded. All the upgrades are maxed out. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just takes a long time, a lot of playing to get that. So now we're working on gumball stuff. We're at gumball level 19, and it's taken 300k right here on the side to upgrade each gumball piece now, which is going to take a long time to get 37 cars of upgrades. Plus, look, there's still 19 engines and cabooses. So is this gumball level going to go all the way to like 38 or 40? 50 even? I mean, like, where is that going to stop? We've almost got the cars. And we're working on some rares, and then we're going to actually stop and redo the train here soon. I just wanted to move some people and some cargo around, make some money real quick, and then we're going to go full depot cargo train again, and we're just going to do nothing but deliver cargo back and forth and make some money. But not only that, knock out some stuff. Okay, I don't need any sheep, but I want these 10 tomatoes and the banana. Alright, so let's make sure we got them. We did. And now we're going to head down to Saltillo. Saltillo. Saddalo. I'm kidding. Saltillo. Let's collect the money from the train, though. We haven't done that in a hot minute. We got all these cars that need repairs, too. You can tell when they need repaired when this little thing starts going here. And when it uses the repair symbol, right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. That also gives you a better haul when you pull into the station if the cars are clean and everything. So we'll get out of that little deal right there. Ooh. Oh, look at the spotlight. Spotlight on the train, huh? I added this train in, the Paris windmill car, simply for the facilities, but it also added 9. Cargo on there, which is super cool because you're going to need a ton of cargo. 162 spots isn't a lot. It's a fair amount. Like, I think when I played on iOS, I want to say I had 450 cargo. See, we're going to take this 50 and we're going to add it down here for 92 of 350. So we're going to go ahead and deliver that. I just, pineapples and grapes, I don't think I need any of those. Let's buy one. I can show you what I mean. You can test them out and we can just sell them at the next station. But let's go ahead and depart. We're going to go to Monterey and deliver the chickens. So you'll notice I delivered that. I was 38% over here on Mexico, and I'm still 38%. But look, 460 now. So the amount of cargo that we're dropping is going forward, and that's what you want to see. You want to see that cargo get knocked out. Now, there's two schools of thought when it comes to cargo, and the first is just deliver the cargo as you're running people, and that's kind of like an early game strategy, if you will. Like, you definitely want to have a max amount of people you can throw on your train. You want to keep them happy, so you want to constantly keep looking at this guy right here and try to raise this bonus up. Then you can charge more of a fare, and you know, it just kind of spirals and all that stuff. So we're going to deliver 87 chickens. Now we're at 142 of 1,000. We made 6K off of delivering chickens. That ain't bad, but that gives us a lot of room to load back up. And we'll get these bananas, we'll get these tomatos, and then we'll take the corn too. We'll take the corn because we got room, right? I don't want to take the sheep. You know what? I'm going to take the sheep. And the reason why is because sometimes you pull into a new place and you can sell them out as a profit, man. So we want to go ahead and do that when you have the room here. So we're 58, and you can tell that, look, we got to take bananas back to Mexicali. It's the only stop. So let's look at the grapes. Grapes, pineapple, black roof tile. No current demand, and we're carrying 4 spots that could be like 4 more bananas, 4 more coffee beans. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to overload your train with stuff that has no current demand. Unless it's a high dollar one, like the black tile roofs, you can make an $88 to $100 profit off of those, sometimes more. So if you have room, like which we do, we have 100 open spots on here. You can tell right over here, 104 spots. You want to pick those up and move them until you get a plus in the left-hand column, and I'll show you that when we get to Ciudad Victoria, or Victoria City for the non-Spanish speakers. And we'll take a look at these black tiles that we picked up. When the connection pops back in here, that's why you can see it slow. There we go. See, plus 64. So we're gonna take those. We're gonna sell those as a profit. I need to look at sheep, and we can buy some more black tiles. Which I never really understood why they sell them, but I guess it's just a random generation. No big deal. And we get more bananas, and then coffee beans, and all that stuff. Like, you're going to always need those. And so I don't want... We'll buy these sheep just in case. I want to take a look at them, though, when we leave out of here. We're on our way over to... where are we going to here? Campeche? Nah, where were we supposed to be going to? Somewhere over here. Let's just set it for Campeche for right now, and then I'll figure out where we're supposed to be going. I believe we are going to Campeche, right. So this is the other way to unlock more stuff too, which is to go into the stops that are listed for here. Like if you go to here, this says complete 100% of North America, right? Complete the region. Well, we're at 61 out of 100 for complete that region. It's all related to buying stations and cargo. Again, you want to rack up some cash and you want to move some cargo for sure. We're going to grab these chickens, and we'll grab these coffee beans, and we'll get on our way. So pretty much this is how I play, and I'll go, when the train's loaded, I'll go down here and I'll look at the next couple of stops and say, okay, I need bananas here. Nope, that cargo is full, but Morelia needs apples. We don't get apples in Mexico. You got to get them from another, probably USA East, I would imagine, or USA Center, and then deliver them down here. And that would be via the depots, right? So you want to go up here and get them all and drop them off at the depot up here, and then make your train all the way down to this depot, pick them up. That way you can load more cargo and sell more cargo along the way, right? So I think you guys get that. I'm going to do a video on that probably in the next week or so, just highlighting that. I haven't bought all the depots yet. So there's no demand here. It's been fulfilled. We can pick up some cheap roof tiles. And then we don't need pineapples, right? So we can get rid of this grape and this pineapple that have no way to go. And so you can get a +2 profit. Not really a huge profit, but a profit nonetheless. So, and this is pretty much how I work it when I'm playing, is to set your goal from here, set your waypoint, and then visit the places and see what you're going to need to deliver here, right? And remember, Morelia was apples, and then we're going to go through Mexico City. That's coffee beans, and then more coffee beans, and then meatballs. Which meatballs you cannot get from there. You're going to have to go to Europe for the meatballs, they get delivered in these cities over here. So if you look, like you can pick up a meatball from here, and then we've got to go to London as well, which will show up on here, and you will look at make a stop at London, right? So when you start working these off and you get them all the way down, then the other ones unlock. See, we got a couple that are South America still locked. The shovel quest is still, still locked. We'll get to all that stuff. No big deal. Let's enter the market. Morelia, we do not have that, but we need coffee beans. Remember, we looked ahead and saw that we needed them. We know we're going to need lots of tomatoes, and we know we need lots of chickens, so we're going to continue to stockpile those as we're making our way to some of the other areas. So anyway, it's B2. Thank you guys for hanging out today, looking at Tiny Rails, continuing to make improvements. Post in the comments what gumball level you are. I would love to hear back from you guys. Hope you're having a great day. See ya.